this is a video today I've never wanted to have to make, and at first it was really, it really scared me and was all nervous, but I got it caught pretty soon before it got much worse than it already did. But so basically, I'll just tell you what happened. So I was coming in my room here, which most of my mounts are in here, which some are the taxidermists and some are in the living room, but most of them are in this room, as you can tell. Pretty full. Got one down here because he was up there, and that's what this video is about. But basically, I started seeing a couple moths in here flying around, which I've had them in the house before and stuff, and just getting into some of the feed and stuff that I had in my basement and garage, and some bird seed. But I watched some videos over the last year or two and seen where moths and larvae would get into their taxidermy and start eating the hair. So I've been checking every once in a while and pulling on the bombs just to make sure. Well, I started seeing more moths in here. I was like, I don't really like that. I don't see it in the house, but I see quite a few in here every time I come in. So I was like, I started checking them, and this is actually the first one I noticed it on, was this one here. I started pulling out of right in the bottom there, and chunks were coming out with just nothing. I was like, all right, well, we got a problem here. So took him down, started looking at him. The whole side of him was just peeling right out on his left side, and could see like down to his skin. Wasn't good. So then still was moths in here, and so this one here, I'll just show you, was the next one I noticed. You can see all that fur that's missing there, up into there. Now I flipped them over. That was all fur there and there. Which I'll get these set up better so you can see and understand with some better lights. But there was moths in them and larvae. So I had one of our sponsors from Velvet Antler Technologies. They make a product which I've hit heartbreak before, and maybe one or two others with this bottle, this TrouphyKlean, which is premium taxidermy mount cleaner and conditioner. When I brought him to this house a couple of years ago, I hit him, and I think it was that buck up there. But anyway, I haven't checked him completely, but I looked at him pretty well, pulled all his hair, and he looks fine. But this will actually kill and keep the bugs away. So I immediately pulled that one off the wall and started just spraying him down. Same with this one, I pulled down from there, and it comes with a brush. Basically, you spray it and put it on there. But I'll do more explaining and actually show it on a mount here at the end of the video on how to do it. I basically spray it on, wait 5 minutes, and there's a brush it comes with. But anyway, so I've hit that one. I went down and did him good. I had a post downstairs that we use for all of our shows for the deer to hang on. I just took him down there where I could get a good all the way around him. I'm not fighting all these animals and got more room. Took him down there, brushed him real well, but he had larvae in him down his spine, down his side. Fur was just falling out. I mean, just not good. I was not happy, and my taxidermy, if you know me, is one of the most important things to me, and I mount basically everything I get. Just like that's what I like. So yeah, pretty big scare. So I hit him, brought him back in here, hit this guy. I hit him good too, because his front was actually missing fur, and down his side as well on the back, and there was basically a ring around the wall up there. When I took him off the wall, just fur, larvae, moss on there, and it wasn't good. So got that all cleaned up. But basically, what I'm going to do now is take all these one at a time down to the basement of the barn or on that pedestal thing where I can get behind them real good and just treat every single one of them. Do the bears, the full mount, turkeys, everything, which they've been needing a good clean anyway just to keep the dust off and make them look good. And now definitely now to keep and kill any bugs that are in them or going to be getting into them. And I'm going to definitely do this every 6 months just so there's no problems. But it just happens. I've talked to some people and I've seen some videos and seen some stories where they just you get one certain moth in here, or just your typical house moth, and starts, and then they just go from one to one. And I've seen where people see where stuff falls on the ground below them, but I was looking for that and didn't see that. I just had to pull some hair out of one of them to notice, and then realizing how much that they've been doing. But yeah, it was a pretty scary thing. Yeah, I know it's a long talk, but I don't want that to happen to anyone else. So basically, I got a whole gallon here of the TrouphyKlean from Velvet Antler Technologies, which is our partner. And here's one of the brushes. They got the 2 different side bristles, and they come with some cloth white moth. But basically, I just want to say that that's the only product I know of that will cure that, and it also cleans your taxidermy up and makes it look 100% better. Like the 2 I hit, especially this one on the wall where I can see them now. They shine so much better, they smell so much better, and everything looks a lot better on them, and they're protected. And if you got taxidermy, it's a big investment. You can't replace them. So if I was you, I would definitely get some, because it's nothing to mess around with. Comes with this bottle for the big 1 gallon. You just fill this up and spray it. But they also just got like these sizes here that you can just buy, and they'll do a couple deer heads or whatever you're doing. But definitely worth the investment. It's called Velvet Antler Technologies. You can go on their website. They have the TrouphyKlean, which they got great other products too, from the Velvet Lock, which is for velvet, like on antlers, like this here, to keep it preserved after you take one, so you don't have that slippage on there. They got all kinds of different stuff on there around animals and taxidermy, and preventing slippage on fur after taking an animal, and all kinds of things. Stuff for your turkeys, which we use that all the time for our turkeys during season, called fan lock. Using our feet, beards, tail fans, which we'll do some videos on that as well. But this one I just wanted to really show you about the TrouphyKlean, because it's a big issue I got going on right now here at the house, and gonna get all these. It's gonna be a project, but gonna get it done here because it's worth it to me. Just do each animal, do every feather, every furry thing in here, just get it done. But yeah, so if you have taxidermy, I would highly recommend getting some of the TrouphyKlean from Velvet Antler Technologies. Just do it, because you just never know when something might get into your taxidermy and could ruin it. Because like this one on the ground here, the fur is really starting to come off on the front there. I mean, when I started combing through it, it was just pulling it right off. So there's a long little story there, kind of a rant, but just wanted to say what was going on, tell about the solution of the only product that I know that will save from that. And I'll take one of the heads down here and film some of us doing it, and basically explain the steps on doing it, on how to actually clean one of your deer heads and the process and everything like that. And we'll show that, and show also some more clips of where the fur was coming out on some of these animals. I hope these other ones aren't as worse. I've kind of pulled on them and checked, but I hit these 2 that I found were the worst. But I know there's still some in here on some of these where it's not as bad, but they're going to get hit. Everything's going to get hit. But we'll show that here at the end of the video, and the process, like I said. But thanks for watching. I know it was a long story, but just I thought it'd be worth it to tell the fix and the solution for it. So we're going to get after it, start cleaning these one at a time and get it done, and hopefully don't have any more problems, and just keep doing it every 6 months. So appreciate it, and here's some of the steps and the ways we clean it here with the Velvet Antler Technologies TrouphyKlean. Well, here we are. I brought it down here to the barn just so I had enough room and everything, and I like put on this post just so I can get behind it real well. But this can be done in your house. It's no problem. I just brought it down here. It's easy to film and easy to get around them real good. But just brought this buck down here. Got one of my original bottles. I just put some more of that big jug into it. But basically, just get 3 to 5 inches away from it, and turn on spray, and just coat this whole thing. It's safe to get on the antlers, everything on here. I mean, getting all the cracks, everything, its ears, whole thing. But basically coat this whole thing with it, all the fur for sure, and then wait 5 minutes. Let it sit on there for 5 minutes, and then After that, you'll take the brush here with the metal ones with the little rubber piece on the end, and you want to work that spray down in there real good. Just follow it, work it down in there, make sure it gets down there through the fur into that, touching that skin where the follicles are, and just do that to the whole thing. Just work it in there real good with this, and then this part's good for getting around like more dirty areas and around the base of the antlers, and just kind of gets in there the tight stuff. But use it and just, comb the whole thing. Make sure it's all coated with the spray, and after 5 minutes, just comb the whole thing out with that. And then if there is bugs or larvae in it, I tend to keep combing through it. Peel the hair back where you can with your hand, and you'll be able to see where larvae is, or some moss, or just like old fur, and just almost like it almost looked like almost like cobwebs, but all bound up together. I seen where they would eat it, and just kind of where they're living, and I'd just keep combing it out of there, get it out of there. Even took like a little sweeper if I had it, and just swept it out of there if it was kind of too thick. But this brush blade did the whole thing. I just kept going like this, combed out till it was clean, got everything out of there. And then once you get all combed and everything, you want to take your rag, which it comes with, and just wipe it all down. It'll smooth all the fur out real nice, cleans it off, wipes off all the greases, oils, and dirty stuff on there. This is one that was white, and I've been doing a couple with, and it's all brown now. But just wipe them all down real good. Just get them clean. But obviously that was a quick tutorial. I would spray the whole thing, make sure I cover everything, and then comb the whole thing. It doesn't take a lot of time, but just make sure you cover everything. It'll probably take, like I said, you spray it on there, which takes no time. Let it sit 5 minutes, and you come by. By the time you comb it all good, get everything out of it, and wipe it all down, from start to finish, you might have 10 minutes on your deer head, but it's worth it. And that's just a quick tutorial on how to clean them. And this one didn't have much on it I've seen so far, which I got to clean him real good, but I didn't really see where they got into him much. But the spots I mainly seen him, just so you can see it better here, was where it touched the wall, obviously on that other one, right across that bottom up in here, and then on that one buck, it had across the side real bad here. And I checked another one, it had it on its sides, kind of where it touched the wall, but also like out into here quite a bit. And then also right here where the fur comes together down that center is another spot they got into. Two of them right in there they liked, a lot of fur came out of. Not this one so much. And then there's a little bit of fur actually showing right there. I'll have to check that, but right here and here on that other one, they really got into it and was showing a lot of the skin there. But those were just some of the main spots that I seen where they got into them on mine. At least they can get into them anywhere. But this product from Velvet Antler Technologies, like I said though, will take care of it. Their brush and everything, but this will take care of it. This is their older bottle logo, but they got their new ones there. But it will take care of it, prevent it from happening if it hasn't happened. So if you're wanting to get some, just go to Velvet Antler Technologies, get yours today, and keep it from happening to them, and also cure it if it is already happened. And also, it just makes them shine so much better. They look awesome, especially after you're wiping with that cloth, just get everything off. Even their antlers, you hit it with that stuff and you wipe it off. They have kind of like a shine too, just a natural shine. They look so good. The dust is off them. They're so clean. They smell good. It's an awesome product. Even if you just want to keep your stuff clean, and you're not worried about the bugs. It's a great product, and really has helped me in this situation. They really helped me out and got me that gallon jug out, which is nice. And if you got a lot of taxidermy, get the 1 gallon jug. But you just want to do a head or two, just get those smaller bottles. But I appreciate you watching. I know there's a lot of talking and everything, but just want to explain all that and show you how it's done, and a little bit what happened and just how to prevent that. So thank you for watching another video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll be bringing some more to you. Thank you.